When I first started adaptive sports, I was embarrassed to say I was doing adaptive sports, you know, because I wanted to be as close to as normal as I could be. And I quickly realized that, you know what, normal for me is now different. This is my new normal. This is my new 100%. You know, I'm never going to be that old 100% that I am, but I've got to redefine the new 100%, and I got to redefine my new normal. So as soon as I got out and I started doing sports with people, playing basketball, playing volleyball with people, I quickly found myself healing a lot better, not only physically but mentally. The Warrior Games is just about building a family. It's about competition. Yes, it's about first, second, and third, but it's about getting those people that thought that, hey, I'm done. My life is off track. It's about getting them out there and pushing them and making them achieve something. And in the end, if what we do in the Warrior Games affects somebody at home, because you know there's warriors in their homes that haven't done anything, that they're stuck in the same room and they're stuck in that downward spiral. And if they turn on the TV and they see somebody doing something that they thought they could never do, and they all of a sudden get up and they get out of their house and they start running or they start walking or cycling, then the Warrior Games has done what it's supposed to.
The Warrior Games gives athletes the chance to compete in 7 disciplines across 6 days. Master Sergeant Chris Aguilera, daringly known as Aggie, pushed his limits, competing in 6 disciplines over 4 events.
Enjoy it, have fun.
On the ratings on the wheel.
I've got 5 brothers that I carry with me everywhere I go, and if I don't give them 100%, I don't give them 100%. So I gotta do everything as much as possible.
His first individual event was recumbent cycling, a 2-lap, 20-kilometer stretch across Fort Carson, an Army base in Colorado Springs. The grueling course tested Aguilera's endurance, forcing him to use his arms to help push his prosthetic leg as he climbed up 2 tough hills. In his first event, he missed out on the medals, but set a personal record.
It's very grueling. It started with cycling 0400 in the morning, getting out there, doing close to 10 miles on that. You know, we trained all year for this. You know, every one of us trained all year for this, so we've got to do this. There is no slacking. Let's give it your all.
Huh? How do you think you did?
I think I did pretty good. I beat my PR by like 2 minutes.
What was your time?
53.
53, okay. Awesome. Nice job, man. That's fun.
Awesome job. I'm so proud of you.
All right, cool.
Did you have fun? Good. I was supposed to take a picture of you with my phone, and I couldn't do it.
How come?
You were too fast.
She's my Mama Red. She's a mother of Joel against one of the guys I lost on 9 June.
He has adopted my family, and we've adopted him. And when you lose someone that you love dearly and raised, it leaves a huge void in your heart. And so Aggie fills that for me. And for my kids, you know, they lost their older brother, and Aggie's their older brother, and my husband and I just welcome him in our hearts. He's filled a huge void. I know he has a warrior spirit, and we know what that feels like to set a goal and to say, you know, I'm not going to accomplish this. You know, failure is not an option. And you know, PRs are always awesome.
There's been some pretty hard times, and Quite honestly, if it wasn't for her and her family, it'd be a lot tougher. So she means a lot.
We're just there for each other, just like a family should be.
I lost 5 brothers that day, but I gained 5 mothers and 5 fathers. And
imagine that pain in the ass.
That family transitioned to the courts, where Aguilera's biggest fan, Judy, showed up every night for wheelchair basketball and sitting volleyball. And alongside his Air Force brothers and sisters, who banded together in the fight for team goals.
I love being part of a team. I love leading and accomplishing the mission as a team. That's what I've been doing for the last 20 years. And I just brought it to the Wounded Warrior program, and this is my new team. I'm not out flying combat missions with my crew anymore. I'm here playing basketball and volleyball with these guys. This is my new crew. It's a little funny when people are getting all riled up and getting all excited, and I'm thinking about the last time I was in a situation like that, and it doesn't quite compare, but they'll never know or see half of what I've been through or know what it takes to get me as excited as some of them, but that's my weight to bear, and I'm glad I'm bearing it and not them. And now you're going to get this guy going deep, right? Okay. What about if we go ahead and stack up? I think sports is huge. Should never be underestimated. It reminds me that I'm alive. I mean, it makes me part of the community. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm here in Colorado Springs playing and representing the United States Air Force, and I was part of the team. So whether I'm on the bench or cheering on the stands, I'm glad to be here, no matter what, winning or losing.
Air Force finished outside of the medals in team sports. But Aggie's Warrior games were far from over. He returned to his individual quest for medals in the track and field competition, competing in the discus, shot put, and 1,500-meter run. He would finish on the podium in all 3 events.
I'm feeling great. I'm very exhausted, but once I get home, I'll probably be spent in a wheelchair, just taking care of that, making sure all the wounds heal up and close up. And that exhaustion just, reminds me that I'm alive and I did a good job.
I am very proud of him, not just because of medaling, but mostly because he's here. He hasn't let anything keep him from living.
This is the first events where I ever had support here, so it's really new to me. I'm all by myself and I just do my own thing, and to have her here with me, it meant a lot, and I actually feel like I pushed myself a little bit harder, and it was good. Like when I did that throw and to hear her in the background screaming and cheering. That felt great. That felt really great. I've been missing out. I didn't realize that. It's been a long journey. It's been a hard journey, both physically and mentally and spiritually. It's just hard, You wake up thinking about the crash. You wake up from nightmares from the crash. They're with you throughout the whole day. You feel like you're the guy that missed the bus, You ask yourself, you can tell yourself, if God took 5, why didn't He just take us all or save us all? But that's not really right. So if it wasn't for her support, if it wasn't for the other family's support, if it wasn't for them reaching out to me, asking me questions, if it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for the sports, I wouldn't be here right now.